Hello Einsteins. I'm going to show you how to solve by elimination this time. Elimination is more the method we used when we were solving systems of three equations with three variables, where we were trying to just eliminate one of those variables. So first thing you want to do is check your coefficients member and try to see what would be easy to eliminate. If we're trying to eliminate a variable, in most of these cases y is going to be the one you want to try to eliminate since there's only one y. See here we have two x's. So if we're trying to eliminate these y's, remember it's always awesome when the signs are opposite because then you can just add. Signs are opposite, you add. Signs are the same, you subtract. So in this case, my coefficients are the same and my signs are opposite, so I can go ahead and just add these equations. When I add my equations, 2x squared plus, remember there's an imaginary one here, so 2x squared plus 1x squared gives me 3x squared. If I combine my negative 5x and my plus 2x, that's going to give me negative 3x. My y's, negative y plus y, ends up canceling, so it eliminates itself. And this is going to equal negative 2 plus 0, or negative 2. Now that my equation is quadratic, and it's in quadratic form, I can go ahead and use one of those methods that we learned before. First thing I would do, remember, is set it equal to 0. So I want to bring that 2 over. If I bring my 2 over, I'm going to end up adding it. So I still have 3x squared minus 3x plus 2 equals 0. Remember all those different methods I taught you. Umbrella method might be kind of funky with this one because my numbers are large. I have leading coefficients here. Complete the square. I really don't want to have to divide by 3 and have all these fractions. So I'm going to go straight to the quadratic formula because quadratic formula, remember, it doesn't matter what your coefficients are. So in this case, opposite of b is 3 plus or minus the square root of b squared, so negative 3 squared, which is 9, minus 4 times my a value, which is 3, times my c value, which is 2, all over 2 times my a value, which is 3. When we're simplifying under the radical first, so I'm going to go ahead and start simplifying. 3 plus or minus the square root of 9. Let's see, 3 and 2 is 6, and then 6 times negative 4. That's going to give me negative 24, all over 2 times 3, or 6. When I subtract here, when I do 9 minus 24, that's going to give me a negative 15 over 6. Remember, when you have a negative underneath the radical, you can take out an I. So my solutions are going to be imaginary. Since they're imaginary, this means I have no real solutions. So when we were solving these, we were either going to get one solution, two solutions, or no real solutions. So in this case, since it's a negative under there, it's no real solutions. Had you got an x value, you want to do the same thing we did in the last problem when we were substituting, and you want to plug that x value into an original to decide what your y value is. Remember, your answers are always going to be a point, so you have to find the point where these things cross. So negative under the radical, no real solutions. If you come up with an answer, make sure you plug it in to find those y values. Happy mathing!